Forecast, a statement about the future value of a variable of interest, are the basis for budgeting and planning for capacity, sales, production, and inventory, personal purchasing, and more. The elements of a good forecast. Number 1, timely. Set a time limit for forecast. Accuracy is by reducing error and keeping variation. 3, reliable. Companies depend on the technique in which provide good forecast. Meaningful units. Production planners need to know how many units will be needed. Writing enable us to compare forecasts that are written with actual. Technique should be simple to use. Cost-effective forecast help us reduce losses. The steps in forecasting process. Number 1, determine the purpose of forecasting. 2, establish a time horizon. 3, obtain, clean, and analyze data. Number 4, select a forecasting technique, naive method, and average. Number 5, make the forecast. Number 6, monitor the forecast errors. Data is qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative is executive opinions. Is a small group of upper level managers may meet and develop forecast. Sales force opinion is members of the sales or customer service staff can be good sources of information due their direct contact with customer. Consumer surveys typically represent a sample of consumers' opinions. And Delphi method, managers and staff complete a series of the goal is to achieve a conscious forecast. Quantitative based on previous information. Some forecasting techniques simply attempt to project past experience into the future. There is comparison between qualities and quantitative data. Example, there are two companies. One of companies is using a qualitative data and the other using quantitative data. Variation affecting forecast. 1, trend. Example, population shift, changing income, cultural change. Number 2, seasonality is regular variations related to the calendar or time of day. Example, sales of ice cream increase during summer season. Cycle, wave-like variations. Example, a variety of economic and political. And irregular variation. Example, labor strike, weather event, major change in product. Finally, is random variation, is residual variation that remains after all other behaviors have been accounted for.
Naive method. The forecast for any period that equals the previous period. Used with 1, stable series. 2, seasonal variations. 3, trend. Techniques for averaging. A number of recent actual values update as a new value become available. Weighted moving average. The most recent value are giving more weight. Exponential smoothing. Based on previous forecast plus a percentage of the forecast error. Error equal actual minus forecast previous.